Have missed their last 5 field goal attempts. 5-second violation. And words between Williams.
On the out of bounds play, if the foul is against, there's the action right there between Ferry and Jordan, and that could be an ejection of Danny Ferry for throwing the punches.
Well, the call was not a 5-second violation, but Ferry has been ejected.
And it's a good call, even though Jordan started to walk back or come back towards him.
He is. Michael Jordan, and now Vernon Maxwell is pushing and shoving with Horace Grant and started with Jordan. What's the deal? This is 2 games in a row in Chicago Stadium.
Going down the court. Jordan running back down the court. And they're talking to each other. He just bumps into it.
Well, what's the deal?
Well, now
you're going to throw them both out, Red. How about this? How about this trade-off?
Listen to this, baby.
5:19 for the game. Double technical. Maxwell with a technical, Jordan with a technical.
I couldn't see that. That's the same thing we had with Bill Cartwright in person early, the double technical.
So apparently they get to stay.
Yeah, see, they're in the park on a Sunday afternoon saying, I got you, you got me. A little headbutt right there. Come on. Who you got next, Rudy T? Jostle each other again. That's what competition's all about. That's why these 2 guys are the 50 of the greatest. Look at them. They compete. They play hard every night. Give you some. You take a little bit.
12 minutes left. Chicago by 12. This is the NBA on NBC. This, Isaiah, is not exactly a love bump as Jordan and Barkley cross paths at the end of the 3rd quarter.
Boom, watch it, here it comes. Boom. See, I love that. See, I'm just baffled and amazed that he could still do this at the age that he's at.
He went past both Elvin Hayes and Moses Malone on the all-time scoring list this year. Now Barkley playing with him. Now Michael ranks 3rd and a distant 3rd.
That they've had in the past. You've had Cassell, you've had Kenny Smith, you've had Vernon Maxwell. They're very... You still got Barkley and Jordan going at each other. That stuff is great.
Chicago averaging just over 12 turnovers per game. Just underway. 10:25 to go opening quarter.
There's a fight right there. Laimbeer and Jordan. Yes, indeed. There are punches thrown. Oakley was coming to the defense of Michael Jordan. Laimbeer and Jordan definitely landed some shots here.
Daly and Collins are both on the court.
Of the pick. Technical foul then on Michael Jordan. And we have Laimbeer shooting the technical.
Let's watch it again. Here's the pick and Laimbeer's reaction.
It's a moving pick here. See Michael trying to get around the pick. Now you see, well, all that is right there is a little bit of chicken fighting, I think, because I think if both guys really want.
That's number 2 of the X-Files. The timeout was called. Both clubs going at each other. Michael Jordan and Xavier McDaniel having words. Double technicals were called on McDaniel and Jordan.
What we said a moment ago down on the baseline foul that Jake O'Donnell was stepping in to send the message. This is step number 2 in the message sending process. The next one, someone's going to be ejected from this basketball game, which is a very serious step.
During the season, and he's averaging 4 a game in this playoff series. Offensive foul, and let's see if Glenn Rice. Now Rice and Jordan drawing at each other, and a technical foul has been called. as Rice and Jordan face to face. And a technical foul has been called on both Jordan and Rice, a double technical.
Yeah, and Rice is still jawing at him.
It's not over yet.
Yeah, and Luke Longley, you said something to Mason as Mason came down. Oh, there it is there. You can see that Rice stepped into him. Jordan tried to get around. Rice thinks that he threw an elbow at him.
Rice was hit with his third foul, and then the tempers flared.
Well, you can see that Rice is very hot.
Well, 2 technical fouls in this series for Michael Jordan. He's getting a bit feisty in his old age.
A lot of guys in this league might say it's about time.
Rice is going to stay on with under 3 minutes gone by in this fourth quarter. That's Rice and Jordan, nose to nose.
We're going to show you why Jordan is upset. Now keep an eye. Jordan is going to come around. Now watch Rice step out here and screen Jordan right here. This is the first hit. All right, boom, catch him with the forearm. That's fine. All right, now as BJ hold it. Now just watch him step up and nail Jordan right here as BJ comes over the top. Now Michael is really upset as Michael now comes back and says something. Rice goes right up into his face. All right, so we can see right now that Rice is the one that popped Jordan first on that play.
Michael and Starks going at it down low.
Starks trying to bump him out of the way. The double team. Jordan double pump. Ball is lost, but Oakley gets it and he kicks Stacy. Ball is lost, but Oakley King gets Stacy, picks up the foul on the ring.
Space right now at the top of the key. The 2 superstars.
And they're friends also, which goes to show you that that friendship goes out the window when you're trying to defend your title and Patrick Ewing's trying to get his first.
You might call it a discussion of a...
Chris Childs is one of the quicker guys going to the basket in this league.
And it was conversation with Jordan and Childs that
yeah.
Well, Patrick Ewing arguing about something. I was looking down on the monitor and didn't see I guess the disagreement is Chris Childs, who just got called for his third foul, and Ewing is giving him a little counseling. Double foul? A technical, double technical was called on Jordan and Childs.
McDaniel yells inside to Wilkins. Watch the lob, and now Wilkins and Jordan are in a little shoving match, and Wilkins talking to Jordan.
Pushing and shoving before they get it in. So
I said Michael Jordan was mad because he had set the screen, and Mason, trying to stay with his man Grant, tried to send the message to Michael Jordan. Don't screen me from the backside where I can't.
Ewing, Oakley and Smith up front, and a foul is called, and Jordan is upset. He claims he was kneed. Jordan picks up his second.
Michael Jordan takes pride in his defense. He feels that time that the leg by Ewing stuck out there prevented him from getting over the top of that screen. He doesn't like the fact that Ewing...
35 to go. Jordan fouled by Rivers, and now Jordan with some words for Rivers. And Jordan being ushered aside. Oh, Doc Rivers just went back at Michael Jordan, and they're being separated. It's down to 13 with 7:05 remaining. Here's Jordan. Fouled by Smith. Jordan did not like the hard foul. Michael Jordan upset with Charles Smith. And let's see what the officials feel about it. It's a hold. It's just a personal foul on Smith.
Even though they're fellow alums, I think Michael Jordan getting a little bit irritated now by Hubert Davis putting his hands on him, decides he's going to take the young fella to the... Michael Jordan collared by Gilliam. And now Mark Wonderlich calling that a flagrant foul. Jordan will shoot 2. The Bulls will get possession side court.
Okay, Bucks they're not only losing it, they've lost it at this point. Bulls have taken charge. Bucks have to get it back. Tough team to get it back against because they're so good in every department.
And now Mason comes up, and Michael is going right back at him. MJ will go back down from nobody.
Mason has had his way here tonight, though, hasn't he?
Yeah. Look at MJ, right back in his face.
You better watch out. You know, Michael's got the flu. You don't want to be...
Chicago inside. Jordan's down. He wants to fight Dantley. He better think again. The second 14 foul. Well, Michael's like a lot of guys that hang around with their big friends. Like when I go somewhere with you, Dick, I could get a little mouthy. I know you're there. That really help you a lot.
I lost it. I totally lost it.
Woolridge set the pick. Jordan lost Vinny Johnson, and Laimbeer just fired at Jordan. Michael doesn't like it. And now Woolridge is telling Laimbeer to get away. Stan Albeck, losing his cool, comes charging across the floor. Daly says, Stan, get on your chair. And now Daly and Albeck. How do you like this? When do you ever see this? Chuck Daly wants a piece of Stan Albeck. And now Vinny Johnson. Stan Albeck had no business being on the other end of the floor, even though he's protecting the superstar. And Daly said, get out of my end of the floor. Now the crowd is riled. Jordan's got to know if he's going to the hole, sometimes he's got to pay for it. Superstars don't get everything. And now Albeck has lost total control.
Stan, of course, is very emotional. Wanted to protect his player, but it was a good foul by Laimbeer. It was the smart foul, the correct foul.
Absolutely.
Don't give a guy the paint, particularly late in the game.
It wasn't malicious. He just put him down to the floorboard. Daly greeted with boos. So Dick Carter will handle the coaching chores, and Stan Albeck, the diminutive sort.
Down that matchup, Slick. We got our hands full tonight.
Everybody does. B.J. Armstrong, of course, with Johnny Paxson's out back in the starting lineup.
See how dominant he is. Rick Smits is next in line with 30 right, and now Michael's hit 2 in a row. They're going to have some because it really gets clogged in the middle. Pippen going down inside. Smits shut him off, and Davis picks up the loose ball. Out to Richardson. 1-on-2, 1-on-3. Boom! Couldn't get it. And put back. No, it did fall. Now Michael Jordan and Reggie Miller having a go at it. And I mean, we got fist throwing. Here come the benches. Bo Hill is out there. Bill Jackson's going out there. There'll be fines handed out all over the place here. But more importantly, what in the world ignited this?
Watch what Michael Jordan does here with that elbow. They're pushing a little bit. Now watch this. Bingo! Right in the chops. Drive with B.J. Armstrong. Now there comes Michael through on a block. Reggie tips it in.
All right. Oh, there he hit him right there. And that's what precipitated it. Another angle upstairs.
But here it is. Here's Pooh Richardson going in for the layup and rolls off. Here comes Reggie Miller on the follow. Now when he goes through, he's the guy that bumped Michael Jordan.
And Michael took offense at that, and Reggie sees him coming. And they get on each other. I think they bumped heads.
You notice one thing about Michael, neither one of them put their fists up. So there was no punches.
Oh, I know, but my goodness, Slick. So Reggie has proclaimed himself the #2 guard, shooting guard in the league behind Michael Jordan. Now there's the punch right there. Now there was the punch thrown out. Reggie didn't get one in. Let's see what the officials are going to do here. And they've ejected Reggie Miller. And Bo Hill's going to get attacked. He just got it. And they've thrown Bo Hill out of the ball game. Detlef Schrempf is stopping him. Bo Hill threw the clipboard down on the floor. It punch that was thrown by Michael Jordan. I don't care if Reggie started it. The punches were thrown after the fact, Slick. Jeff tells me that they've also kicked out Jordan. If that's the case, then maybe it's a little more equal, but you can't throw one of those guys out and not the other one. He's still in, Jeff? Oh, my goodness. Jordan misses the technical foul shot for what that's worth.